We were in high school together in Almont, Michigan. I lived out in the country. He lived in the little town, Almont.
We met in the 9th grade in high school in 1945. We had continued our friendship. It was a little interrupted. We both had military service and we both went to college. And when that was over and we were both back around Almont.
How did you come up with the name L&L? I mean, obviously it's Ligon and Lane, but...
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm not sure we ever considered any other name. I think we figured products was kind of generic, so we weren't really stuck with one thing to do.
Do you have an opinion on
about that.
Whose name is first? Ligon or Lane?
Depends on who
Lane
you
or Ligon?
ask.
We've always had a good relationship, both personal and business. We've been partners since 1958. We've never had a disagreement. I don't think we ever will.
We had mutual respect and admiration and felt very secure with the other person as a partner. I wouldn't do anything different. We did whatever we felt was best and honorable and responsible.
Well, our overall high-level, long-term strategy was, let's go where we have opportunity and where we have ability, because we certainly have the desire. That sounds like a lot of high-level stuff, huh?
At what point did you decide that let's go overseas?
I think you're giving it far too much credit in the thought process. I put a note on the board that said, you know, be interested in learning about going to Europe. It allowed us the opportunity to grow that business and import the culture between L&L and Gerd Essex to form the joint venture. Last year was a good year. We celebrated both 20 years in Europe and 10 years in China. And then gradually over the next few years, we started doing more and more business with the locally based OEMs as they developed. And it's been a fabulous evolution. Brazil evolved out of serving Volkswagen in Brazil. And then we served our other globally based OEMs there also. Done a beautiful job down there. India is a result of a general manager there, Nitin Mehta. You know, we've been very lucky. We had two outstanding joint ventures. Both partners were our wonderful people. We have a tremendous engineering resource globally, all locally based. We're globally very competent from a manufacturing perspective. And what having great local people does is allow us to respond to the opportunities. And we don't say no.
This company and the culture, views, and the values that Mr. Lane and Mr. Ligon have is what's behind all of this. Be honest in all that you do. Be humble. That's a key one. Arrogance does not work.
Treat everybody with respect.
Being good for your word. If you promised something, you did it. Honorable and good for everybody. You have to treat everybody well. Your employees, your customers. Do anything that you could.
It might be a small business, but it had always been very successful. And my dad, Mr. Lane, had always been very proud of it and very protective of it and loved it. One of our long-term employees made a comment to Larry Schmidt last year. You know, if the owners care, the employees will care, which I thought was one of the wisest things I've heard in a long time. The vision is, it's a good place for all who touch it, which is the employees and the owners, and the community, the customers. I'm thankful for the cultural pieces they put in. Profit sharing is a huge part of that.
Never in my wildest dreams would I have dreamed that we'd be where we are today. We owe that to the people who work there.
It means you be considerate and concerned for everybody's welfare, and that we're all in this together.
We've tried to maintain a culture that we value everyone.
I'm thankful for all the people that are here, that every day do amazing things.
So if the company's successful, I think they should share in the success.
Profit sharing has been very good for us, and it's been very good for our people. It makes everybody do a better job and ensures our success.
People come up and thank me for profit sharing and talk about what they could do for their family that they didn't used to do where the places they worked before. That's incredibly powerful. And I thank them for helping make it happen. A lot of places, they don't have the caring component that our culture does, and that's incredibly important.
Just who we are, how we treat our people. We show everybody respect. We want to be on good terms with everybody. Kind of a big happy family sort of thing.
Anybody can acquire buildings and equipment. It's the people who come to work every day that make things happen.
People rely on each other to do what they say they're going to do when they say they're going to do it.
We started out with almost nothing. Uncle Ernie's pickup truck, doing business out of the old dairy bar in Almont. Very little equipment and not much knowledge. And as I look today, got a beautiful plant, great equipment, great lab, great technical skills. We really got something to offer the country and offer our customers now. And you did it. You made it happen. And the best thing we've got is you, our people, our extended family. That as tough as times are in the auto business, I don't have a worry in the world about it because of you, of all your knowledge and your expertise and the quality of you, that it'll grow and prosper in the future just as it has in the past because of you. And I want to thank you. We've been very successful, and you've done it. Thank you. As long as it's good, that's my dream of tomorrow, to continue being good for everybody.